From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a little bit of a breather after yesterday's active weather. Still feeling a winter chill and lots of clouds, but at least some sun this afternoon. More sun on the way next couple of days, and that is the good news. But unfortunately, we're already bird dogging our next weather system. So let's get into it. Take a look at that water vapor imagery. Our upper level trough over the central and eastern U.S. really dominating much of the U.S., providing some nice cool air from the Rockies on eastward. In fact, from much of the U.S. And then here's the next weather system. This is going to be crossing over into Baja and eventually the southwest over the next couple of days. And by Saturday, inducing cloud cover. And by Sunday, rain will be back with us. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. But you can see underneath that big upper level trough, winter storm here, mainly for the Great Lakes. Farther to the east, it's mostly rain. And back to the west, some wraparound clouds. And that's what we've been dealing with. And again, still some pretty heavy precip across Florida, but the threat of severe weather kind of diminishing. But look at all the severe weather reports that we had yesterday. There were a lot of them, and they were concentrated over southeast Texas, some sporadic over Louisiana, and then more wind damage as we went off to the east. But a number of tornadoes in the area so far. National Weather Service out of Slidell is taking a look at this one in the New Roads area. Had 90-mile-per-hour winds. That was an EF1. 3 injuries. 3, we'll say, manufactured homes toppled over, one knocking another one over and another one flipped on its side. None of them were secured to the ground, so that's important to know. And there was another EF1 tornado, did some damage, but no injuries down by the Homa area at 95-mile-per-hour winds. National Weather Service taking all day long and maybe much of tomorrow to survey this. It could be one or more tornadoes in this area, but we had tornadic reports from Beauregard Parish through northwestern Calcasieu Parish and then back into southeast Texas. On top of that, let me just get back to that locally here in Acadiana. We did have reports of localized flooding, some wind in the area, and there was sporadic wind damage, but not all the reports get into the National Weather Service database. So if you had some damage at your locale, please send me a message through Facebook or email me. This way we can get that information over to the National Weather Service as well. And if we need to do a survey, they can do that. So chilly overnight tonight, temperatures getting down into the mid to upper 30s, a little bit of a wind chill early, but then those winds die down by daybreak. Tomorrow, just a beautiful winter day, lots of sunshine, but still chilly. Temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 50s. Normal should be lower 60s, so a little bit below normal. A little bit colder tomorrow night with high pressure nearby. I think we get close to freezing northern portions of Acadiana, not so much I-10 corridor. We'll show you that in a bit. Then as we head into Friday afternoon, the clouds will be marching in going into Friday evening. Saturday, we're going to be mostly cloudy, and then eventually rain on the way, and we see that in the European model. Here we go again, rain and some embedded storms. Don't think we're going to see severe weather, but can't rule that out quite yet. Temperatures milder this weekend, then unsettled as we head into Monday, Tuesday. It's going to be mild with temperatures in the 70s. Then the next weather system comes in along about Wednesday, and following that, maybe another shot of some pretty cold air coming in. And don't mind the models right now. They are indicating the possibility of a wintry mix nearby, but I wouldn't buy any of that here locally. We're still going to be too warm for anything significant, but something that we'll keep an eye on. Bottom line, though, the Euro model going down into the mid-20s a week from Friday, but we'll have to wait and see on that. That's at the outer edge of our forecastability, so that will change with time. Tonight, though, low to mid-30s, not quite in the frost zone yet. Tomorrow night will be a different story, mid to upper 30s for the I-10 corridor, and then much the same along the coastal parishes. And then tomorrow, that nice warm up into the 50s. If you can get in the sun and away from the wind, it's going to feel a lot warmer than the mid-50s tomorrow night. This is when it gets a little bit colder, mid-30s for most of us, but near freezing northern parishes of Acadiana on northward. So make sure the pets have a warm place to stay tonight and tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, you'll have to worry about the tender vegetation, and then upper 50s to near 60 for your high Friday afternoon. So overnight tonight, 37 your low with clearing skies, those winds diminishing, and catch that crescent moon early if the skies are fair. Jupiter's going to be right near it, and low on the horizon is Venus, super bright star or planet out there, have you? And then for tomorrow, beautiful, nice midwinter day, lots of sunshine and slight breeze. All in all, it's just looking very nice as we round out the week. Clouds, though, come back in for the weekend, so another gray weekend more than likely showing up. And then Sunday, the models are already going 100% on the rain chances. We'll tone it to 90% for right now. Looks like a couple of inches of rain for sure. Another weather system next Wednesday could be a little bit of a troublemaker. And then a winter chill. I have some freezing temperatures there toward the end of the 10-day.
We're not going to talk about the models, though.
No, don't go there.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Right.